Our marriage didn't seem to have an actual date to be happening. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! And my mother-in-law was waiting for me, and she tells me, "Hi, I'm your new mom." And I'm like, ah! Instead of going to my in-laws, Neil brought me here.
Oh, hi everyone. I'm Lorena. This is Susan. This is my husband, and we are...
How is it going for you today? Welcome to the part number 5 of our love story, How We Met. This is the last part before we got married, so if you want to know what happened on my first months in India, join us. I arrived on September 25th of 2019, around 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. It was a rainy day, well, rainy, very early morning, I remember. And after driving around Kolkata, we went to our hotel and had some rest. So around 11 a.m., instead of going to my in-laws, Neil brought me here. Yes, the first thing he did was bringing me to our new home. Okay. On our way, I found cloudy, fresh Kolkata. It had rained and it was a little bit of drizzle, so I really didn't feel the heat of the summer right away. And I remember also being marveled by the greenery here. Even though a lot of it is just the weed not taken care of, it's nice because you have a feeling that nature is around you. So we come and park outside, in front, outside the building. And a heavy sensation was coming to me, like a happiness. I was in awe, like I cannot believe that I was finally here, that indeed my life has changed. I was just ready to go and see my new home. We get down, we enter the building, and the first thing I see is the lift. In Mexico, it's not at all common to have elevators or lifts that only have the gates. So it was a little bit weird, but that was something that I actually always wanted to experience because I've seen movies. And well, so I was very happy that in my building I had this kind of lift. We entered our home and the first thing I see is a few people working here. They were actually doing the painting part, and I was very happy that I came to see in person a little bit of what we have planned for months while I was in Mexico. We had discussed the color of the walls, this wall, few furniture, so it was very, very nice to see it happening. That day also, our neighbor came and I saw him for the first time, and I saw his beautiful dog Becky. Hola Becky. I felt very good because like everything was giving me signs that I was in the right place. I love dogs. I'm a huge dog and cat lover, and the fact that our neighbor had a very huge, big and fat dog, it made me feel good. So my husband discussed a few things with the contractor and we left for my in-laws. On our way there, I was checking the streets, like feeling my eyes and my senses of India and recognizing the places Neil had shown me on video calls. If you don't know, let me tell you, Google Street View is not available all over India. It's just some in few places. So when I was in Mexico and I trying to figure out where he was living and what are the surroundings of the place I was gonna live, I couldn't do it much because it was not available. So I remember I saw the temple nearby my in-laws' place. I remember a gas station too. So, well, when I saw those things, I was like, oh my God, yes, it is where I am. He didn't trick me. He's telling me all the truth. I remember I dressed up nicely that time. Of course, it's the first impression. right? And we are going up the stairs, and my mother-in-law was waiting for me with a plate, a thali, I guess, with some sweets, and she tells me, "Hi, I'm your new mom." And I'm like, ah! Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It was such a nicely weird sensation, because in Mexico we are taught that mother, there's only one. So she telling me that she's my new mom, in my mind was like she's replacing my mom, which is not true, of course. But that's that's how I felt. And of course it has never been her intention, and there is a lot that gets lost in translation. But thank God everything has been well received from my side, and I also believe it has always been well intended on the side of my in-laws. So she tells me that, and also my father-in-law is there. You know what? I actually have some blurred memories about it now that I think of it. But of course, those were good memories. I'm pretty sure they were good memories. They were welcoming me. I don't remember if my sister-in-law was there or she was just leaving for office. I am not sure. But I remember I said, "Nice to meet you. This is me." For sure, they must have offered me something to eat, something to drink. I hugged them. And it was very weird because, yeah, people in India is not used to PDA, but I am. So it was natural for me to hug and try to give a kiss, like on the cheek, of course, because that's what I would have done. And then I tell my husband, "Okay, let's open my suitcase because I have some presents for your family and for you." So I brought him a t-shirt from Mexico. He didn't have one. He decided not to bring one from there. So I bought one for him. Then I bought some sweets, Mexican traditional sweets. I'm gonna leave a picture here somewhere. I'm not sure if it's gonna be my picture or one from the internet, but still, I brought this basket. And some purses that I'm sure I don't have pictures of that, so here is a picture from the internet. I brought for my sisters-in-law and my mother-in-law. And I think we spent the rest of the day chit-chatting. I had to rest, of course, because the time was completely different. I think by that time, I think it was still like 10.5 hours of difference. So, yeah, I was definitely tired. On the next few days, my husband didn't go to work, and I was wondering why. He has no job or something. But no, what was happening is that one of my sisters-in-law was getting her engagement ceremony and the civil marriage. So things had to be prepared, and my husband was busy with that. I have some pictures around here about those days. We were roaming here and there. We went to Goria Hat. We went to South City Mall to get me some traditional clothes for the ceremony, for the occasion. I got to try some of the local food in stalls. And on September 30th, if my memory is not failing me, my sister-in-law got engaged and her civil marriage. Then, from there till middle of November, I was living with my in-laws because, of course, this place was not ready. And honestly speaking, I think that turned down a little bit my spirit, not because of the situation with them, of course not, but I didn't feel the confidence to just leave the home and go and explore, roam around. Because I always told myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna go and land in Kolkata and I'm gonna go everywhere, even if it's on my own. But no, that didn't happen. And I mean, it's not that bad, but also I was enjoying a little bit of doing nothing for some time. I mean, I had to work, I had responsibilities, and now that I didn't have anything to do, it was nice to lay down for some time. During those days, we went to buy the curtains, the mattress, we ordered the sofa, we bought the TV, the fridge, our microwave, and oh my god, that was the best sensation. I don't know if other people agrees with me, but when you are settling your home, either on your own or with your partner, it's such a nice, fulfilling sensation that, yeah, like you are building your own home, your place to stay, to start a family or to start living on your own. It's really a magical feeling. That's how I explored the heart of Kolkata in New Market and its surroundings. I also went to a few malls, to Goria Hat. Those were my first encounters with these places that I actually love very much. And well, November 10th or 11th, I'm gonna correct the date here, we finally moved. We had our welcome ceremony, this ritual that is made to be welcome to your new home. I remember I held hands with Neil, and it was like, oh my god, I'm holding hands with him, entering home. I mean, we were not married, right? But still is that kind of feeling. It was nice. We had some sweets. We gave prashad to our neighbors. And well, that day we were left in our new home, and it was very, very nice. Once settled, I started what I thought it was gonna be what I wanted, which was to actually focus on my videos, on my channel, and some other projects I had. But no, let me tell you that it was a little bit, I will not say depressing, because I was not depressed, but having so much time in hands and not having a structure takes a toll. So I will wake up very late or wake up early, give some breakfast to my husband, he will go office, I will just go back to sleep or be on the internet, and really didn't have a goal to pursue. I first tried to continue a channel I had before, which was in Spanish, but honestly speaking, I didn't feel comfortable because a lot of Mexican women that are living in India make vlogs and they do it in Spanish. So I was gonna be another one of them, and I really didn't want that. Also, my channel was actually more focused in lifestyle and makeup, so also that is an extra thing to add. I mean, I have to take a lot of time to do my makeup and the angles and takes that it takes to make this kind of videos. So I just left it aside and focused on another project that I have that you know, that is Miss Lore Who. But that also didn't go well because I still need to find a better way to approach my audience. What I did was to start learning Bengali, for sure. I bought some books and I started on my own. At the very beginning, of course, I started with the alphabet. These are my first practices. I read about how it's structured. I really like to know and understand where a language comes from. You know, I am a language lover, so it was fascinating to go deep into Bengali language. I came to understand a lot of things, and I think that made it easier when I started pursuing it better. One of the other things I experienced here was my birthday. Yep, I became 30 years old here in India, and I remember my husband took me to this rooftop restaurant near New Market. We had some food, we saw the city. I went to my first bar here in India, my first discotheque too, and it was very nice. I was feeling very, very happy that I came to this age and realizing that whatever I have done and every decision I took brought me where I was. It was very nice realization, and I am very happy and very grateful for all that I had lived till that moment, and till now, of course. So having a birthday abroad was a very nice experience too. Well, as you know, I came here in September, and if you are an e-visa holder, previously to the pandemic, they give you a 1-year visa, but you can only stay in India for 90 days. And within that time frame, we were supposed to get married, but few things happened that we couldn't, and well, my time was coming to an end. What was gonna happen with me? We were discussing what to do, right? Because our marriage didn't seem to have an actual date to be happening, and going back to Mexico would have been a huge expense. I still had the flight to Thailand, the one that he booked me just in case they were asking me for an exit ticket at the immigration desk. Well, we decided to change the dates and have our honeymoon in Thailand. That's how we ended up 1 week, the Christmas week, in Thailand. We went to Pattaya, Jomtien, and Bangkok. So that way I could go back to India and restart my 90 days. Going to Thailand was very nice. I'm gonna leave you some pictures here. We had a great time there. We both agreed that we really want to go back on vacation to explore more, to see more, and hopefully it will happen. We come back and it was 25th. I really wanted to see Kolkata and Christmas, but because of this trip it couldn't happen. So we just went to my in-laws. We cut the fruit cake, which is a very delicious tradition of Kolkata. I love very much. We cut the cake, we spent the day together, and well, for that week also we stayed there. There were a few things that needed to be taken care of because my sister-in-law's marriage was coming. I mean the Hindu ceremony. And around the first days of January, we get the notice that we can actually get married. Our marriage was set up to be on February 7th. So the only thing we had to do now was wait. By the end of January, all my in-laws relatives and well, my family relatives start coming to our home, and I get to experience firsthand what is an Indian wedding. It was very surprising for me in many ways, something very nice to experience for sure. And I remember something that it was very strange for me at the moment because the way I'm raised, like not wearing shoes at home, right? I was so nicely dressed. And the fact that I couldn't pair it with my nice shoes was like, was bugging me. But I mean, yeah, I realized, okay, no one is wearing shoes here. No, it's not gonna happen. So I just went in my regular chapels around the home in my nice dress. That was the first time I tried deviled eggs, and I had never tried a better deviled eggs in my life. I need to, note to self, I need to go and get the recipe or get somewhere to have them because I miss them very much. My sister-in-law's marriage, it's done. They go on their honeymoon, and the next week our marriage was set to happen. And well, if you want to see how our marriage went, go to the card here because that's the video of our wedding. I really hope you like this series. Remember that by sharing our videos and subscribing to our channel, you are helping us very much to grow this community. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And of course, follow us on Instagram at Indomexican Fam. Ta-ta!